Hey guys, I'm excited about this new 22 I picked up, and I've never been more excited about a single shot break action 22 in my whole life. It's the coolest single shot 22 I've ever seen. It's probably one of the coolest 22s I've ever seen, which is why I picked it up. It's the Chiappa Little Badger. Now this little guy, in this tiny little box, comes with a carrying case, its own little carrying case. You can use it as a book bag or just protective case. You want to use it to chuck it in a book bag itself. Comes with an instruction manual, came with 2 Chiappa stickers, and of course, the firearm itself. And it just folds up like that. Now, you can see the fit and finish is actually really good. Chiappa did a really nice job on this. I saw it online, and I was like, wow, that's a pretty neat little rifle. It folds up, it looks small. You really can't tell how small it really is until you hold it in your hand and you shoulder the thing. I was laughing at the store. I just thought it was hilarious. The thing is just so tiny. The weight is only 3.5 pounds. I think 3.5 pounds. So next to nothing. So it's a good little backpacking rifle that just folds up. Like, it's hard to get a grasp of how small this thing is. It's just so small. A lot of people have been, I've seen people complaining about how it doesn't fold. It's in a V. Like, I mean, come on. It's folded pretty, like, it's pretty small. Like, I mean, you couldn't ask for much better than that. And like the wire stock is nice and sturdy. All in all, it feels really good. It has fully adjustable rear sights, adjustable for windage and elevation. Fixed front sights, of course. It has a threaded barrel, so you can put a silencer or suppressor, if you're in the States and in a state that allows that. Here in Canada, of course, we can't do that. But for those who are interested in that sort of thing, more power to you. It features a quad rail, Picatinny quad rail, that you can mount accessories. You can put a foregrip on it, lights, lasers. You can put a scope if you wanted to on there, or a red dot. And it does have a shortened Picatinny. It's not the full size. It's not a standard Picatinny rail, but there is kind of like a Picatinny style rail on the bottom that later on in the year, Chiappa is going to bring out a pistol grip that integrates a cleaning kit in it as well, and you can probably fit other survival gear in there as well. Another feature of this that I liked a lot was back here that there's 12 slots for 22 long rifle bullets. I'll show you later how that works. But a lot of features on such a little inexpensive firearm. This thing only cost me $200 taxes in. I picked this up at a local Canadian Tire, believe it or not. I know there's Canadian Tires around Canada that are starting to sell firearms. Luckily, the one where I live is selling firearms now, so I was able to pick this up. Super happy with it so far. I've taken it to the range a couple times, shot it a few times already. There's nothing to go wrong with this gun. It is so shit simple that nothing will go wrong with it. Like I said, it's a break action. Simply pop your 22 round in there, close it up, cock back the hammer, and you're ready to fire. Now, in the shoulder, at first, it feels so small and tiny, but once you get used to it, you can get a good shoulder. You can shoulder the firearm quite well, so it's actually not that bad. Like I was saying earlier, you can put quite a few accessories on this thing because it has a quad rail for a pistol grip. I mean, suppressor, you can load this thing up, but you're going to be completely defeating the purpose of this bare bones, super lightweight backpack rifle. This is the way I'd run it right here. Right now I've just got these quad rail covers on it. You can't, because they're so close together, you can't run covers on the top and on the sides and on the bottom. You can only do it on 2 on the top or 2 on the sides. If you put them on top though, you can't use your sights because your sights are so low. You won't see past the grip. So right now I run mine on the sides because it just gives me a more full grip. Feels more comfortable to me in the hands. But everybody's different. That's just my personal preference. I'll show you how it loads up into a book bag. Now this is what I would do. I'd throw it in its carrier, just like that. Just, to keep everything together. And here's my bag. My book bag's got like a slot back in the back here, and I think it's for like a hydration carrier. That's where I put my rifle. Right there. And if you can see, I don't know if you can, it doesn't take up any room whatsoever. I have a rifle in my book bag now. If I need to do some sustenance hunting, like killing a squirrel for survival, I can do that if I'm backpacking. And it doesn't take up any room. I can still fit anything, well, not anything, but a lot of gear in this little bag. This is the inside of my pack with the firearm in its carrier. Literally doesn't take up any room. Yeah, if you put the firearm in the hydration carrier, some people would say, well, now you can't carry water. Well, guess what? It takes up such little room. I guarantee you I could still fit my hydration carrier in there. And if you got a good hydration carrier, it shouldn't leak and you shouldn't have any problems. So, like I said, you can load these little holders up with 22 long rifle, and then you got 12 shots at the ready, 6 on both sides. Now, the extractor is just that. It won't eject the shell. It just kind of lifts it up enough that you can pick it out. I don't know if you can see that very well, but you close it up as it closes. And then when you open it back up to eject it, it kind of just pushes it out. And you can easily just pick it out. When I'm doing it really fast, I just grab one round and then just flick the shell out with my fingernail and it just flies right out there super fast. So it's actually quite smooth. Here's a close-up of the firearm, front sight, quad rails, rear sight, as well as the end piece of the stock, and the bullet carrier is made of polymer. Everything else is steel. I've seen people wrap the stock with paracord to add a little bit more survivability. And I'm definitely going to do that. It looks amazing, and it gives you an extra edge if you need it in the wilderness. But it's a nice, well-built firearm. So for anybody looking for a backpack survival rifle, this should be close to the top of your list. It's so lightweight and it takes up close to no room in the backpack that I don't see any reason why you wouldn't bring it with you anytime you go out into the woods. Anything can happen in the woods, you never know. I know I do a lot of snowshoeing, so I'll definitely be bringing that with me. Throw it in my backpack on a day trip. Definitely a nice little handy backup tool if you need to use it. It's not gonna defend a zombie apocalypse. That's not its intended use. It's a backpack survival rifle. So if you're in the market for a backpack survival rifle, take a serious look at this little badger. Anywho, thanks for watching. Check out my channel, subscribe, like the video, and have a good one.